How you guys doing? This is RobThomasDayTrader. Let's make a little quick video today for you, showing you how to set up your Webull charts like mine. If you're interested, and if you've been watching my channel or any of my videos, and you just like to have a nice, simple, clean, easy day trading layout, I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Now, when you first set up your Webull account, you're probably going to be under a starter layout, which is, I think, mine just custom, basically customized a little bit different. You might be on something like this, where it's a bunch of stuff all over the place, and you're like, I don't even know what this is. So what I want you to do, guys, is just come over here to the left-hand side, click down on Custom. Now you'll see up at the top you have blank layout, and then, or you have a plus new layout. So you can click to that, and we're going to go to blank layout. It's going to be 100% blank. I'm going to show you a real quick, easy way to set this up. Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to click the chart. Bam, there we go, we have our chart right in the middle. And you can move this around, stretch it out however you like. We want it about right there. Okay, that's all we need on that one. Okay, then we're going to come over to trade up at the top. We're going to click on performance. You can drag these into here. It's a little weird at first, but once you hover over, you can kind of see it's right there in there, and just drop it right in there. Now you can go here. Let me unlock mine, just so you can see what it looks like. You can click back and forth between these two real easy. The only other thing I want to add up there is my account info. That'll tell you your day trading power, how much money you have left to trade for the day. Next thing we want to do is we want to come over to, actually we'll stay right here, we're still on trade. We want to click positions. We want to make this a little bit smaller and leaner. And then we want to just put this up right up underneath that. This will take a little bit of getting used to at first, guys, to moving around. Now with our positions, we also want to click on orders. That'll pop up here. Right over, see how it changes color, and then we'll just slide right in there. And then we want to look for news. I don't use the news a lot, but some of my videos I do trade a higher momentum strategy that I kind of look at the news. So I just like to put my news over first. Positions here, orders for the day, right here. This is ready to go, and then your chart is ready to go. The next thing we want to look for is our watch list. We're going to click that. Now we're going to make this a little bit longer. I like to have a longer watch list so I can see what's going on. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to click on this little three buttons here. You want to get rid of all this mess. You're probably not going to have all this stuff up here because you're going to have to create a watch list at first, but it's super easy to create a watch list. You just click on add watch list, type in whatever name you want. Here, I'll show you. You just click on that, type in whatever you want, and it'll create a watch list, and then you can scroll through them right here. But the first thing you want to do, though, is click on these three little bars. You want to get rid of all this stuff, right? You don't care about positions, news, alerts, nothing. The only thing you want is name and percent change. Sometimes these have a ton of things clicked on here. Just click on all of them. Take them all off. You don't want none of that junk on there. You don't need any of that stuff. Or you don't even need a name. You just need percent change. And we're done, right? And then we actually want to, I like to slip that over. I like to see the changes there. Now the next thing we want to look for is we want to go to market. And we want to look for a top gainer. Now I haven't been using this one a lot, but this is some of my momentum strategies. So we'll just kind of click this over here. Bam. Now you have top gainers and top losers. The same with this one, guys. You click on this, and we don't care about the spark line. We'll leave the volume on there. We don't care about the name of the stock, because if you're day trading some of these, you don't really care about that. You just care about the percent change and how much volume that is, right? So we're going to make this a little, click on it. You just click on it to highlight it, guys, and you can move it however you want. Okay, so we just make this a little bit thinner. And we don't want to put it all the way up, so I'm actually going to change the way that I have mine for my layout a little bit. So the next thing we want to look for is general. We want to go to clocks. And we want to put the clock. That way we know what time the market opens. And we'll just trace this out to that. Now in here with the clocks, sometimes I like to do the quotes. You can just kind of see if you're switching on different things, guys. It's a little bit smaller. And pop that right in there with it. Okay, the clock, the quotes. I don't really use the quotes a lot, but it's kind of cool to have that on there. We have our watch lists. Now I'm just going to go ahead and show you, because if you're watching some of my videos, and I'm going to be focusing on the new strategy for this week, testing it out, is ETFs. So we'll just put day trade ETFs, that way you can see how to start a watch list. Click OK, and you come here, you can just scroll. You probably won't have, I don't know how much is on here at the first, but it's going to be like this. You just click on the little search, and you just add SOXL for one. Click enter. SOXF, SOXS. Then we're going to do SPXL, enter, SPXS. And that'll get you through most of the videos that I have right now. If you're watching some of my videos in the future and I have different symbols on here, you just click add a symbol to add that on there. No big deal. I'll click exit out of that. Now we can take our chart and pull that over here. We can take our position. Our position is kind of high. We don't really need it that high. There we go. Now we want to go back to, we need to find a trader. You can experiment around with some of these different ones you like. I just like the classic trader, guys. It's very easy to use. We'll make it a little bit bigger. We'll put that over here. Let's make sure it's all the way down to the bottom. We're going to click back on our charts. And let me see what we have. Yeah, I think this is basically all we need. We have our trade. If you want to add some of the other ones in here just to test and see which entry you like to do, like you might like Turbo Trader, right? Click out of that, and then we'll just bring that up here, and you can slide it right in there, and then you can switch back and forth between. I like this one. It's easy to set your stop loss and profit. So there we go. We have our chart up here for performance. This will tell you how much you're down for the day, P&L, account value, and then your account details tells you buying power. You notice mine's not very much. I'm just starting out. Last week I did $500 and I lost 180. This week I'm doing a lot smaller, less risky setups. So another thing you want to probably do after you get this done, guys, is you want to come to your charts. You'll see this little minus sign. You want to pick a number, like 1, whatever it is. That just sets everything as a group. You do the chart as 1, you do everything as 1. That way, when you click through, it changes everything. Now another thing I like to do, I like to click on the chart, go to chart settings. You can kind of take off what you want. You don't need the moon, we don't need the news, and we don't need all that stuff on the chart, not for the type of trading that I'm going to be doing. So we just want to go here and just look for the crosshairs. I mean the grid. I don't care about the grid. I don't like it. You can leave the grid on there if you want. Okay, so there it is. Take the grid off. And then that gives you your chart. So, okay, so something's different. So I think the extended hours is what I need to look for as well. Let's see where that's at. Chart display, earning, move that, over that volume, appearance. So that was just a custom color. somewhere you can change it. Okay guys, I think I found out where it is. Go to chart settings, and then on your axis up at the top, show extended hours, right? So that'll show, I accidentally changed the color, I believe, on the extended. So we'll go back to chart settings, trade appearance, custom background for extended hours. I don't remember what I have on my regular chart. You can change it to any color you like there, guys. You don't want it white. But that will show the extended hours. What color do I have on mine? Let's go pick a new favorite. It's not showing as blue though, huh? So, alright, so guys, what I did, I just reset back to default, and now I'm going to come over to Access and show extended hours, trade appearance, take the grid off. I just don't care about the grid, guys, right? And then the way that I have my chart set up, I do have EMAs on it. So if you don't have EMA, you can just click up here to indicators. Click, you can scroll through. Actually, we'll do the VWAP first, and then we're going to click on the VWAP, change the settings. I like to have mine as purple, right? And then we'll go to the EMA, click settings. Now on here, I like one EMA to 20. You go to inputs though, change that to 21. Okay, go back to style. I would like mine to be a little orangish yellow color. Okay, so we have that. We have the VWAP. You can also click to hide it or not. Okay, so then there we go. Now one other thing, we click on the chart settings, chart display, appearance. We don't need to highlight the values, right? That's the little circles when you go through. Okay, so then here we go. We have the chart set up like I have mine set up. You have Turbo Trader. I don't have mine down there, but that's just for you guys so you can test and see which one you like first or best. Slide that over. We have our quotes, our clock, and then our watch list. This is the 4. If you're following along with any of my new videos, these are the 4 that I'm going to start with right now. If you're watching some of my other videos where I day trade higher momentum, like huge moves, which I do like that trading strategy, but I don't think it works out great for a small account. So for right now, we're going to be working with these guys. So what you want to do next? Okay guys, when you're ready to save, once you have everything set up that you want, and you're ready to save it as a custom layout, you just want to come over here and click Save as a Custom Layout. So the blank layout, we're just going to say Rob Thomas Day Trader. That's pretty long. This is just for the sake of the video, just so you can remember my name, Rob Thomas Day Trader. So you want to click Save. Wait for it to successfully save. Now when you want to find yours, no matter which one you're on, right, you just click over to this Customs. So what you want to do, guys, you just want to click on the custom layout, and then mine's already up, but you can just click over to this plus new layout, and then you can scroll down. This shows you all your layouts, right, guys? Another quick, and then you just click on, and it takes you there. Another thing I want to just show you guys, if you are on one of these white, I guess it's not going to show like that. But if you start out with a white background, you can just come over here to the side, click on settings, guys, and then you can change. See how it changes to white or green and black, whatever. You just click on these different ones, and then there you go. You don't have to hit save or anything at all, guys. So now we're on Event Trader. Up across the top, you just click out whichever ones you want to be off of. Right, Rob2. And just click on the side. Click on your layout, RobThomasDayTrader, and then there we go, we're ready to trade. Guys, if you found this video useful, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to put out 3 or 4 videos a week. This channel, if you haven't heard about it, if you're just finding this video and you're interested in my day trading channel, it's not a channel to teach you how to day trade. It's a channel about my journey as a beginning day trader to becoming profitable. And I'm going to have a link to my intro video so you can kind of see what the channel's all about. I'm not a trading guru. I'm not trying to push courses and things like that on you. I'm just trying to let you see what it's like to be a beginning day trader and figure things out and become profitable. My goal is to become profitable in 18 months to 2 years. I want to be able to quit my job and do this full time. So if you're interested in checking out some of my other content, just check out @RobThomasDayTrader on YouTube. And thank you so much, guys. Please let me know if you have any comments, questions. If you use Webull, if you use Swim still, if you just trade from your phone. If you're day trading from your phone, I definitely suggest trading from your PC. It's a lot easier to do and you're going to make a lot less mistakes. But that's it for now, guys. See you in the next one. Thank you so much, Rob Thomas Day Trader.